Hello there, and welcome, a very warm welcome to another Friday spiritual lecture. And this follows on from the Monday mantra, and I come on here and discuss it in a bit more depth, and also bring through some light language to help us to step into the Monday mantra. And this week it was about focusing on the clouds. No, wrong way around. About focusing on the blue sky and not the clouds. And it's so easy to do. And I was inspired to write that mantra because I saw a video, and it was of a drone that rose up through the thick cloud to find the sun. And there, as it rose through the cloud, there was the bright shining sun. And it's the same when we fly. You fly through the clouds, and the next thing you know, there is the bright, beautiful sun. And what we forget when times are especially challenging, as they are at the moment, is that even though we are confronted by the clouds, confronted by challenges, difficulties, by darkness, that the sun is always shining, that there is always, always blue sky, even when we can't see it. And this blue sky exists within us as well. Within us, we can focus too much on the negativity within ourselves, the way we feel that isn't joyful. And we think we hang on to this idea that this is us, that we have now simply become a very negative person, that everything that's created by us is negative and darkness, because inside we feel trapped perhaps in a state of pain, shock, negativity, fear. But even in those moments when we feel that way, inside of us there is still always blue sky. And this is found in the heart. The heart never gives up. The heart always sees the blue sky. It always sees optimism and joy and love, because this is what love brings us. When we allow love into our heart, really open the door to it, we exist in positivity because love gives us that. So, when you feel that everything is so tough, we are told constantly, come back to love, because love is one thing that can never be taken away from us. It is our choice if we give it up, if we say, I don't want to love into my life. But love never leaves us. It is a natural part of who we are. It is the blue sky within us. And if we can do that, then when we look out at the world, and if we look through the eyes of love, if we allow this sense of love to filter, to flow into our whole being, we will see the world with love. We will look out, and rather than seeing the dirt and the destruction, we will see where things are being rebuilt. We will see opportunity. And it's easy enough for us to do it, but it is a choice. We have to choose where we place our focus. The focus is always there. Our strength is always within us, but we have to reach out and decide where it is that we are going to place our incredible power. Do you look in your garden and see that it's winter, or do you see the possibilities? Do you see what will come in spring? Do you see the first little bit of growth on that plant? It's just there, just waiting. The first little bud is showing itself, but it won't blossom yet. But if you stand back and you look just at the plant, perhaps all you will see is brown sticks. And it will look as though this plant is dead, as though nothing is happening. But if you look closer, if you adjust your vision to look instead at the possibilities, to look instead at the beauty, then you will see what is coming through. Then you will begin to see all that is good in life and all that is good in your life. And We have to do this every day, because if not, the alternative is to spiral deeper and deeper down into a place of immense darkness. And from there, it can be very difficult to rise. But if every day we can hang on to that one thing, if we can envision that one thing that makes us feel positive, no matter what it is, it doesn't matter. There is no right or wrong thing to look at. What inspires you? What gets you up in the morning? And if you're getting up in the morning to say, oh, I've just got to go to work to pay the bills, find something else. Do you get up in order to go and see your dog? Do you get up to see the sunrise? What is it? There is always something else in our lives that is there that can take us back into a place of positivity. The blue sky is always there. The sun is always shining. But if you don't open your eyes to that, then you won't see it. And this is the choice that we have to make. And in these times, we have to make it every day, because life can be challenging. So I'm going to bring through some light language now of love and of light to help us open our vision, to see the blue sky, to believe that the blue sky is always there with us. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope it inspires you to see your day, your life, this moment in a different light. Usiwara shora tisikiera kismata karebesici korasicia cimoshindiete dare te krojim basara batariskiwa nimorando shosio dara kabaresiciunda torju kasimar varate pia nimororan da kashimas maratismoara oranji shgoran kishamasia porara te tishki morabataseme nimaresin joy kat kurika baraj naresinya Parisi chuchuranda kashmara katsapayata kisiandi gorati samara. Chumuranda shemesi marara de curisia, caruto de kashmara ura barateshi misi. Moranda sia. Titutorja, stamboranda kujo maramada kua sioranda kishwara. Mis modina, maravete undara barete dunda baroiskora, the curisia. Tunazia orna shikiushke marazu maratachi, Miss Mara, the tutorn zasaya, tiurenskera, see. Reminded of two things: that the aspect of looking at only the negativity, it can run within families, the way we are brought up. But we can be the pattern breaker. We can be the one that says, no, I'm not going to continue to see the world in the way that my family has always seen it. I choose to step now into freedom and into positivity. And sometimes you have to be brave and go against what it is that you have been given. You have to be the pattern breaker. Because you are unskist murder to kudisme, may I on the tutor show shiora, the rusho seer or the speciat and the cure and siatia. Chimtites mara the takishosh, shundakushku see it, kujisku to mat dunjar, the tapishir, shuarare yet kusmaroto, the see you jotamarajasa. Namusio, Timora, the Tio, Ambishke Mara, the Banavishke Masaya, the Kiaro and Tishmise. Murasuntusa, Sia, the Casio, Sura, the Casio, Sutani, Sora, the Cosia, Sundoka, the Skia, the Cruci Sodat, Chimaran, the Sim, Marabata, shouldn't do Sia. Chamarisa, Sia, the Creation Cosaya, Mohara Shima, Repesi, Repetesi, Shunkua, Keska, Marata, the Peshindigalora, Tatashi, Shungi Murasaka, Titia, Sichitura, Cosia, to Cricasio, the Cricusia Marazenda, Sendata, Senta, Kedorikamaja. The other thing they say is that when we begin to focus on one thing, it's not just in that moment. But when we focus on that little bit of positivity, it's like It's like a weave of positivity, of positive threads that start to work their way through our body. So what you're doing is not just for that moment, but you are increasing the amount of positivity and the amount of light that you can carry and that you can see. Chumuya wito tuishmara samba sierra karishko somor da chien. Shnia sia sia korikishka yogana marakatikatikish kora maratata shinchkishusia. Nivasia. Marendishi sedi sia. Sia ni karogan karakoran karamarakin karoke kiora sia. Shunosia. Sia toka. Sia tokoramaro shi. Chimaseya. Mayanji. Aintia maratata ninya maratata nya maratata shi. Huarasia the kesa, nia yit kushara zeketia, sania dieshun na karakis, katania sisia, numero sanda, Miss Marate si, Mari Ururan the kishwata sara the si, my yisqua, ayanata si, Marata the shi, numose. And what's also really important is to remember that you are worth it. You do deserve to have this positivity within your life, and the more you know within yourself that you are worth it, then the more you will see the beauty and the blue sky out there, and the less you will end up focusing on the negativity, because the mirror that you are creating will be something different. So it really is a case of just cleaning that mirror so that you project and attract something totally different, and you clean it by focusing on one little positive thing every day and lifting your eyes, lifting your heart, elevating your energy. And then everything around you changes. The world changes. Your world changes. So that is the beautiful message from our amazing light being friends from the universe. And the hope that this will help you, especially in those darkest moments, to open your eyes and to see the beauty, to see the joy and all the possibility that is inherent in every single moment of life. Just got to see it. So thank you so much for being here with me for a mini light language activation, and I look forward so much to meeting you here again and to sharing more light and more joy with you. So light blessings for now. Bye bye.